Good morning, boys and girls. Yeah, it's still morning time. We're good. This is Mrs. Heinhorst's idea of a great day to nap and cuddle up under a blanket and read, and then maybe nap some more, maybe eat, read, nap a little bit more. I'll get to that later. So, okay. Let's get started with Junie Jones has a peep in her pocket. Yesterday, let's see where we left off. We read Cockle-Doodly-Doo, I'm pretty sure. And in Cockle-Doodly-Doo, I predicted that Junie B was finally going to meet the rooster that she's terrified of, but she didn't. Meanie Jim just cockle-doodly-dooed into her ear because they were on their way to the farm. And Junie B's mom was not having any of her funny business. She's like, you're going to the farm. Like, it's going to happen. So she got a cute little outfit that we saw on the front cover. And now for chapter 5, it's going to be called E-I-E-I-O. And that's actually a farm song, right? I don't know how it goes off the top of my head, but E-I-E-I-O. Something like that. So let's see. What do I predict will happen in E-I-E-I-O? Well, since I know it's a farm song, I feel like they have finally arrived at the farm. I predict, just because Junie B's been dreading it so much, I predict that this is the chapter where she will meet a rooster. We'll see how it goes. The bus drove for a very long time. Polly Allen Puffer was sitting with that Jim I hate, and while we were riding, he stood up behind me. Junie B, listen to the song we just made up, he said. And then he and Jim started singing their song as loud as they could. Old MacDonald had a nub, E-I-E-I-O, and on his nub he had a hat, E-I-E-I-O, with an ow-ow here and an ow-ow there, here and out, there and out, everyone ow-ow. Old MacDonald had a nub, E-I-E-I-O. The E-I-O song came back to me. Finally, I covered my ears with my hands so I couldn't hear them anymore. Then I sang a loud song of my own. It's called Ha Ha, I Can't Hear You. I invented the words myself. Ha ha, I can't hear you. Ha ha, I can't hear you. Ha ha, I can't hear you. I sang that song a jillion times, I think. And then all of a sudden, the bus turned down a long dirt road. And oh no, it was the farm. We're here! We're here! We're here! Shouted the children, very thrilled. I looked out the window. There was a big house with trees all around it. Also, there was a barn, and a tractor, and some chickens. I did a big gulp at those peccary things, because chickens have pointy lips, just like roosters. I think she's talking about their beaks, their pointy lips. I quick scrunched down on the bus floor, then I hid it under my backpack very sneaky, because maybe if I kept real quiet, Mrs. wouldn't see me, and I could hide on the bus the whole entire time. Lucille and that Grace stood up from their seats. I made the shh sign at them. Oops. Do not tell the teacher I'm here, and I mean it, I whispered. Only too bad for me, because just then I heard the worstest noise in the world. It was the noise of a big, dumb, tattletale boy. Meanie Jim. Teacher, Junie B is hiding on the floor. I see her, shouted that meanie Jim. Shh, I yelled, but Jim did not shh. Instead, he jumped right up on the bus seat and he pointed his finger at me. She's trying to hide under her backpack so you won't see her, but you can almost see her perfectly good. He got off the seat and waved to me very teasing. Ta-ta, he said, and then he followed Lucille and Grace right off the bus. After that, my heart got very poundy inside, because I heard the sound of footprints, that's why. I scrunched myself tighter. Junie B? It was the voice of Mrs. I didn't answer her. Junie B, I see you, okay? Your backpack isn't big enough to hide you, she said. I looked up real slow. Hello, how are you today? I said, kind of nervous. I'm fine, only I'm not actually hiding. Mrs. crossed her arms. Then what are you actually doing? She asked me. I did a gulp. I'm tidying, I said. Tidying what? I thinked fast. I'm tidying the floor, I told her. I quick took off my bandana, and then I wiped up the floor with it. Good news, I said. It's tidy now. And all of a sudden I heard a chuckle. I turned my head and saw some boots. Junie B. Jones, said Mrs. I would like you to meet Farmer Flores. Farmer Flores owns the beautiful farm we're going to be visiting today. I raised my eyes very slow. And then, finally, I looked all the way up to the top of his head. And that's when my arms got shivers all over them. 'Cause guess what? Farmer Flores was wearing a hat. All right, and that is the end of chapter 5. So I'm thinking, why would Junie B. Jones get shivers all over her if she saw that the farmer was wearing a hat? And I'm thinking, she's thinking that the farmer is covering the hat, or using the hat to cover his nub that he might or might not have. So chapter 6 is called Farmer Flores, and I'm excited to see if he has a nub for a head or if he's got a real head. We shall see. But thank you for tuning in.